Question, YouTube. Who's the Robin to your Batman? Hmm? What do I mean by that? What I'm trying to ask is, who's your best friend? Do you have any friends? You see, when I say friend, I'm guessing that many of y'all are just thinking about people that you have a good time with, whoever your drinking buddies are, the people that you may hang out with on a regular basis, or that guy that you met last week who just seemed like a really cool dude. Maybe I'll hit him up again. Maybe you should. All I'm saying is, that doesn't necessarily make them your friend. You see, what makes someone your friend is very quite simple. They support you. They support you. They support your good needs. You know what I'm saying? If you have like some problems with, I don't know, drinking, or maybe your thing is like heroin or crack, or maybe it has nothing to do with any of that. Maybe it's just like you play too many video games. Well, I'm here to tell you that the people who are supporting your bad video game playing habits aren't your friends. Those are just people you play video games with. Those are people that you talk to every once in a while. Those aren't friends, those are acquaintances. Your friends, when I say that they support you, those are the people that get you through times of struggle. When your mother died, or your father died, or whoever died in your family, who was there to help you through those hard times? When you started to do really crappy in school, who was it outside of your family or your guidance counselor or your teachers who was like, hey man, if you need help studying or something, I'm here for you? Who was it that you went to when, you just didn't know exactly what to do, when you were thinking, man, I'm about to run away from my home because my parents are giving me a hard time right now? Who was it who actually spotted you money without any expectation of you paying them back when you were having trouble making your bills and taking care of your kids at the same time? Who watched your kids when you were at work, taking care of all of those things? That was your friend. That's who it was. It was your friend. Your friend is the only one who actually supported you. Show them some appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody can be the Robin to your Batman. Not everybody can be there to make you look like a superhero to your children, or to your coworkers, or to the people in your family who don't know all of the stressful things that you may be going through sometimes. Just to, sum it up a little bit better, I decided, I'm going to read you this quick little thing, right? Now, some of y'all may not be biblical studiers, some of y'all may be, but I'm just going to read this for the heck of it, right? As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. What's that mean? Right? Proverbs 27:17. It's quite simple to me. You're not going to get better if you're around people who aren't iron. If you're hanging around a whole bunch of wood planks, you may be cutting into them and they may be cutting into you, and that's cool and all, but you know what happens when wood hits more wood? It creaks, it rots, and eventually it gets dull and soft, and it withers away. Be more like iron. And what I mean by that is, find somebody who is just like you, someone who can actually cut you up and make you a little bit sharper, and you'll be just that much better. That's what a friend does. A friend supports and a friend makes better. Friends don't let you stay in that same crappy place that you were in 3 seconds ago. You know what I mean? All I'm trying to say is maybe, just maybe, life would be a little better if you found that Kid Flash to your Flash. I love DC. Not everybody does. But you know what? That's cool. I have friends who are into Marvel, and let me tell you something about those friends. They will argue all day with me about why, their superheroes are better than mine. I'm not going to get into that because that's not what this video is about. It's not about my friends and our arguments and any of that. It's just, I don't just have a good time with them. They actually make me better, Mental stimulation only comes from those who are actually able to argue with me. Personally, that's the way that I feel. The only reason that I was able to even build up the strength or the confidence to make these YouTube videos in the first place is because of a friend. Dylan Ludus, Hernan Guardado, Taylor Garcia, y'all know who you are, Gabriel Ariola. Look, all I'm trying to say is, There is no reason to drop the people that you're playing video games with. There's no reason to drop the people that you were in AA with. There's no reason to drop the people that you skate around with and do nothing else with. But at the same time, maybe if you want to spend your time more effectively and become a greater person, you know, actually live up to your potential and stop wasting your time in life, like I talked about in my first video. If you haven't seen it, then maybe you should click on it. Go to my page. It's cool. You know, if you want to subscribe, I'm cool with that too. You know, no pressure. Actually, just a little bit, because only like 17 people have seen my videos. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is, if you want to be that better person, that better version of yourself that exists in the near future, if you so choose to go down that path, just find that person that you've been ignoring that you know is a better person for you to be hanging out with in the first place. Because we all have that person in our lives. There's not too much to say about that. It's quite simple, right? Hang out with the dude that's better to hang out with. He might be a little weird, but he knows what he's talking about. Hang out with a dude who knows what he's talking about. And stop playing with these weird people. Because they're weird. There's a reason why you don't bring them around your parents, or your family, or your wife, or your husband. I'm done.